Welcome to my life as an NPC. I am Carbon Scythe and this is Being a Dick. And in the previous episode, I got a bit demotivated to play this game because during one of the mini games the game crashed. I tried to restart the laptop, it didn't work, so I had to go into Steam and force shut it down, essentially, like it was being played in the background even though my computer was shut down and all of that. And so I didn't play for a few days. I got back and it was actually a perfect, if the computer had, no, not the computer, if the game had to crash at some point, that was actually a perfect point for it to crash. Because after that, we just had to roam around in the apartment, in the mansion, and find all the guys, and it was really wholesome. I was really enjoying it. It was perfect, considering that I was demotivated to play this, honestly. But yeah, now everyone is by the breakfast table, by the dinner table, and eating the breakfast that John Boy have cooked. And from this sentence here, that smells so good, dude, I miss your cooking. It goes to show that John Boy usually does cook food here, which is great stuff. Everyone here has a side hobby of some sort. Not everyone, but most of the guys do. And it is great to have some personality to these characters. Yes. But now, let's get into it, shall we? That smells so good, dude. I miss your cooking. Dig in, boys. After all this hard work, we've earned to eat breakfast together like this. Thanks for going the extra mile for us. That's what a family does. Morning. You're just in time for breakfast. Thanks, I already ate. Are you alright there, Tommy? Yeah, it's nothing. I didn't mean to snap at you before. Oh damn, he's being nice to me? What the hell? But yeah, okay. Fuck, this fucking picking is so fucking good. And I am not getting any cash for this video either. Not that I am at the moment, but still. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Kurt, tell your dad thanks again, will you? Yeah, I will. I can't believe our luck. Yeah, I'm so stoked about all the new furniture. It's gonna feel like a home again. The only thing I'm sad about by that whole exchange is that Dad and Neil promised us to get some cheaper windows from Lewis, and I had just bought the windows, so kind of a unfortunate on my part, but at least that just means that we can take care of ourselves. We don't have to rely on others. Now, doesn't that is exactly what that means. You saw the furniture, Tommy? No, I'll take a look at it later. What about you, Nick? I checked it out this morning with Leon. It must have been heavy to carry all of it. We did alright. Anyway. Once again, Kurt comes through for us. He sure fucking did. No, just... yeah, at some points you just have to take it for yourself, you know. Even if you can be all good at two shoes and say that we all did this together. Sometimes it is a good for you to just take the praise for yourself. It's perfectly fine. Thanks, guys. I try my best like the rest of you. Now we'll have to fix the rooms and the windows, and then we can go back to having parties, guys. Yeah, we're getting closer, but we're not quite there yet. Please, please, please let it be done before Halloween. Dude, it's gotta be. I'm not skipping on Halloween. While we're all here, how about recapping where we're at? How we doing, Kurt? I think you're the one who knows best by now. I do have a couple of announcements, but we're having breakfast now. Is that okay, guys? Go ahead. So, the dumpster is here until Friday. Let's make the best of it. After it's gone, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get rid of any larger furniture. Speaking of furniture, the free furniture my dad got us helped us a lot, but there's another thing he promised to help us with. The windows. He knows a guy, well, I know him too, who can help us. Of course, we'll still need to pay for it, but that's looking into getting the work done for free. This guy Lewis owes him one. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Thank your dad for us. He's amazing. With the furniture and the help from Lewis. I don't know if it's Lewis or Louis. Yeah, whatever. I'm going back and forth between those two. Our lives just got a lot easier, but we still need to work. We're working hard on the mansion, but not hard enough. We have a lot left to repair. Going by how fast we're working, it doesn't look like there will be a party in more than a month. What? Is it that bad? No way. And regarding the windows and our budget, you guys have been working so fucking hard that I managed to put aside enough money for us to repair the windows. But why are you even bringing that up if we're gonna get windows for free? Is that a bug? We don't... Oh crap, that's some good news. Since we know both of these things, we should be able to put the money for the windows into something else. I think... Is that a bug? If anyone knows, write in the comments, because that kind of upsets me. That we can get both free windows and pay for the windows. That's not cool. That's not okay. We managed to save that much money this fast? It almost feels like we're cheating. We're not, guys. Let's keep working hard, guys. To sum it up, we're about 56%. That is very precise, so let's put it like that. Done with restoring the mansion, and we're earned enough to order the windows. You could have said just between 50 and 60%, and it would have been good. But let's not celebrate too early. We still have some work left to do. 2 turns remain. Ah, the mansion minigame. Ooh. Oh, that's scary. How long has this been up? Because I completely missed it until now. Yeah, so there you have it. Thanks for the report, Kurt. What else is new? Anyone? Not much for me. Jacob finished painting my portrait. You should drop by and have a look. It's terrific. I'm happy you like it. And that's pretty much what's new with me. I'm trying to paint again. Yeah, I'm all out of news. At least the interesting ones. I heard that Kathy is quitting. What? Yeah, I overheard some students talking about it. That's kind of a bummer. Is it because of what happened with the clock? Rusty, I didn't want to do this in front of everyone, but it's not your fault. It's not your fault, she told me. Kathy actually told you that? She did? Then whose fault is it? It's the whole situation, dude, but she asked me to tell you that it wasn't your fault. Don't blame yourself for this. She's excited to start a new job. It will be really sad to not see her again. I guess she will come back as a minor character in season 3. But I'll see about that. We'll see. I see. Sorry, I didn't think my news would be a mood killer. I fucked Tanya again. Oh right, I told you already. I got nothing. Does anyone want my bacon? Me! Please wash your dishes, your mom doesn't work here. Oh, that's a new different kind of song. Oh, is this Kathy? World's okayest teacher. Yes, she's an English teacher, alright. No, that's Jade. How the hell can I tell it's Jade from her ass and boobs? Don't hate on me, guys. And yeah, I also played in my second gameplay of this. I did decide to go to the MILF bar with Tommy, and we could see that Jade and Kathy was at the bar, and they were not having a good time. I think They were kind of upset about the fact that Kathy was going to leave, and she wasn't as happy about that as she claims to be, I guess. We'll see how that turns out. But Jade is not happy about losing her best friend. So what did you do about it? What do you think? I had to fail him. It's a nice kid and all, but he thought that photons have spin 1/2. I don't know what that means, or how to read that in this context. Maybe I was confusing it with electrons. It doesn't matter. That's prerequisite knowledge for anyone taking my class. Here you go. Is there a card to sign? For Kathy. Is there a card? Yes. It's on the board next to my office. Damn, she looks old. Such a sad day today. It feels like it came out of nowhere. Did they decide on a replacement yet? You'll have to ask someone else about that. I am going to miss her. You know, we used to exchange words in the copier room before tests. I wonder who I'll be doing that with now. Excuse me, I have class. She is not happy. We're gonna suffer in these gender studies, aren't we? Feeling good about yourself today, I bet? Yes and no. Why no? You studied so much. Knowing what to discuss only matters if I get a partner I can discuss it with. At least I can try to steer it in the right direction this time. Last week we only had lectures. That was kind of disappointing. Maya? Hey girls. How are you? I'm okay. Are you sure? Yeah, why? I just want to check on you. We miss you. We? Plural? Yeah. Right, Sarah? It doesn't feel right, I guess? I mean, I don't really know you, and I don't think we would agree on a lot of things based on this class. Sarah! Let me be fucking honest with her. Jeez, chill, Ash. Still, it sucks what happened. It was good fun, or at least it was meant to be. So I'm sorry if I did something to add to what happened. I just wanted to have fun. I didn't mean to hurt you. Thanks. I appreciate that. Camila, Rihanna, and Elena say hi, by the way. For what it's worth, I know Melanie would too. Is Maya going to join the hots if she finds out that everyone actually likes her? Not actually likes her, but if she finds out that everyone is actually nice, except for Quinn. Wendy, did you want to talk to me? I did. Please sit down. Listen, what you and I did in those bushes was a wonderful thing. Shut up and listen to her. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. I mean, you showed me another side to you that I didn't know you had. A much gentler side. Would you notice how I throw up in my mouth? The way you consoled and engulfed me, no other man has ever done that before. Oh Lord, she is not making it easy for us. Yep, it's coming. I can feel the acid taste in my saliva. That said, it can't happen again, no matter how much you want it. Ah! I mean, this is a common trope that the stuck-up girl once believes that the guy wants more of her. And he's gonna say, "Oh, okay, I understand," and then be happy in silence. Wait, what? Please, Derek, let me finish. I'm not looking for a relationship with someone to make love to. I'm here to focus on my studies, and I fear that what you and I have will get in the way of that. We're too different on a fundamental level. I would like to ask you to keep what we have purely as a friendship. If that. And be mature about it. You showed me that there are other sides to men than the ones I've seen. Okay, so by having him go in the wood, in the bushes, and doing it in public, she essentially learned that not all men are pigs, apparently. And yeah, I had a few too many S's there, but whatever. And for that, I will always be thankful to you. You pretty much single-handedly changed my view on men. Feels good, huh? It does. Just when you thought this fucking class couldn't surprise you anymore. Derek has left the building. Class, no discussions today. Due to a headache, I'm offering you the chance to catch up if you're behind, or get some time off if you're not. No discussion? We paid to be here. Well, discuss if you want, but it's not necessary for your grade. Recap what you've been taught since day one, and you'll save yourself a bit of studying for the midterms. That means time off for me. What about you? I think I'll stay for a while. I'm a bit behind on discussions, so it could be helpful. Okay, have fun. Maya has left the building, and yes, they are twins. That's fucking adorable. Yeah. I mean, it's not much to look at. Kurt, are you free? Hey, Wendy! I was looking for someone to discuss with. Do you want to... Okay, am I a joke to you? What the fuck is happening? I thought he'd be mature about it, but he just laughed in my face. What are we talking about? Derek! He just laughed and left. I feel like a fool. Wow, this is just like junior high school all over again. All those memories are flashing before my eyes right now. Let me tell you. Fuck. Here we go. I thought I was done with this shit. Back then, kids made fun of me because of my lisp. And guess what they called me? Lisping Wendy? No, fatso. It had nothing to do with my speech impediment. It was because of my weight. I've always been big boned, but a lot of it is muscle, you know. It's like 30% muscle. Is that a lot? That seems to be normal. I weighed 200 pounds back then. Today I'm more like 232 pounds. Well, 230 pounds if I take a dump before stepping on the scale. Why? Why? Why is that part of your conversation skills? What I want to say is that I've basically been a muscular girl. I can't help it. Sure, I've tried diets to become less muscular and to lose some fat, but the fat is really not the issue. It's the muscles. Muscles weigh more than fat. And they are also denser than fat, which means they don't take up as much space as fat. Just gonna point that out. I've eaten nothing but carbs, only carbs, nothing but fat, only fat. But I have never tried going vegan. I tried going vegetarian once, it made me want to barf. I really want to know more about that. How the hell does staying away from meat make you want to barf? That's pretty much the only prerequisite for that. I've been vegetarian for 4 years. I'm not taking offense to it, I just don't understand the thought process of how removing things. I mean, if you want to eat pasta, you have a nice sauce to it. You can even make it like a Mexican style by adding some corn and red onions. I mean, it's not difficult by any means, and you still, if you're vegetarian, you still get to keep cheese and milk. So how the hell does she want to barf? I think she's stupid. When I went fruitarian, I found out I'm allergic to strawberries. Wait, I mean pineapple. I always confuse those two. How? Yeah, I believe she's stupid. And there's something guacamole that I'm allergic to as well. I think it's the lime. So she's allergic to citrus. I have a friend that is like that. Wendy, what are you talking about? What is this? I'm telling you about Derek. You're really not though. You're talking about your childhood and food, and I have no clue what the hell I'm doing here. You're supposed to listen to me. Why? That's not why I'm here. Ah, I see. You're one of those fake people who only pretends to listen. I bet you didn't even listen at all to me. I did, but I don't. When did I get bullied? Oh. Ooh. I remember pretty much everything but that. Elementary school? What does this have to do with... What did they bully me for? Being fat. Because you were fat or something. See, I listen. How much do I weigh today? 232, 230 after a poo. Well, this is so not what I signed up for. Answer me. Before and after dump. 232 before dump, true. 232. Here it is. Okay, now let's see. Where is my math break? This is the one. 232. That's a lot before dump, which means you weigh more. Yeah. 232 pounds before you're taking a dump. I really don't want to remember any of this information. I hate that I know it now. What diet didn't I try yet? Wendy. Vegan. You never tried to eat vegan? Wendy, listen. What does any of this have to do with Derek? You're like him in many ways, you know. After sex, he didn't want to listen either. He lasted 6 minutes and couldn't even stay for five more to talk to me. I never thought I'd say this, but can we talk about feminism instead? You know what's feministic? Treating genders equal. You know what's not feministic? Treating genders unequally. Not letting the woman come first during sex. Not true. I mean, it. How the hell should this be put? I don't know if it's feminist or not, but it is selfish to be complete and not helping your partner do the same, which could lead to you breaking up because of bad sex. That's something that can happen. If you have bad sex, yeah, of course you can break up because of that. And speaking of Derek not satisfying me, he actually stuck his thumb up my asshole. He couldn't even find the hole at times, and I thought it was bigger, but I don't think it's over 5 inches. And before you say something, I'm not body shaming him. You don't have to be Mr. 7 inches to please me. But the vagina is like 3 to 7 inches deep, and I measured mine to be roughly 6 inches. Think about that for a while. Do you know that he thought I was pregnant, by the way? I may only have had sex 3 times in my life, but it's a basic knowledge that you don't get pregnant that fast. She is stupid. You can get pregnant on the first try. Don't you agree? What are you even talking about? You don't listen to me again. I am, but this is going nowhere. Oh really? What am I allergic to? Most likely lime. Pineapple and lime. Pineapple and lime. And how much of my body weight is muscle? 30%. Sheesh, I am... You told me you were 30% muscle. I don't believe that, by the way. How many times have I had sex? 3 times? That's a weird thing to ask. I hate Wendy so much. But you told me that you had sex 3 times. And how big is Derek? Oh, Lord. Please. He's 5 inches. How long did he last in bed? 6 minutes. How deep? Oh lord. 6 inches. Okay, I had 2 wrongs, I guess. You scored 80 plus... You got negative DIK from passing without cheating. Okay, did not remember that. But whatever, I don't mind being chick. Are we done? I guess. Tell Derek I don't think that highly of him anymore. I'm not sure anyone thinks I love him, so he's slightly aware of it. I should have left with Maya, but no. I had to stay and discuss feminism with Wendy. What is it with women in this class? Source not found. Thank you all for coming. Now that we figured out how the projector works, we can get started. To prepare for their senior year dissertation, students of economics have a class where they research a chosen subject and give a short presentation on their findings. Here at BNR, it's customary to present this research to other students of economics. One day, it will be you who stands on this stage to present your research, so please take this opportunity to study what you're required from these short presentations. First up, we're honored to have the president of the Alpha Nu Omega. Have you had your presentation like this? No, not yet. It will either be by the spring next semester or a year from now. Many chose to do it earlier to have more time to prepare for their dissertation. So I think I will do that too. Thank you for the warm welcome, and thanks to everyone who's come to hear my presentation. It's mandatory, you jerk. President Tybalt Burke. Give a man welfare and you'll feed him for the day. Give a man a job and you'll feed him for life. Well, yeah, give a man a job, sure. But that also means that the company have to give out jobs. My work title is Give a man welfare and you'll feed him for a day. Give a man a job and you'll feed him for life. What the hell is this? I believe it's his rant on why welfare is bad. That's disgusting. It's going to be a long presentation. As I prepared my research, I did a field study where I asked an assistant to ask people who were on welfare about their job history. I cannot lie, it was tough seeing how they lived in their rental apartments and one-floor villas. I need to be friends with Chad. And often we felt very unsafe just walking through the middle-class neighborhoods. To illustrate the problem, I have some photos I would like to share of their houses. Okay, I thought for a second you were going to say that he was living middle class, but whatever. These are my personal pictures that I took during a field study, and there's my assistant Lucas. Don't be deterred that he's not wearing a jacket, it was a funny prank during Dante week. Excuse me, Hell week. He's probably in here with us today. Hi, Lucas! This is embarrassing. Well, at least he knows that that's a good thing. We can be friends with Lucas, I believe. And this is the problem we face in today's society. As you can see, when poor people can live like this on welfare, there's no motivation for them to work. Poor people? That's Bella's block. Ooh! Damn! Bella, ooh, I want to see Bella. Let's go on him. Ooh! Ooh, spicy meatball. My findings from the field study and economic research, which I will soon present, all lead to the conclusion that the current state of welfare is too generous, and that the solution to this problem is to leave people to their own devices in order to motivate them to work. Any questions so far? Great presentation, Tybalt. Really first-class research. Dude, he didn't do any research. Fuck off. I'm well aware. This is why I knew you'd enjoy it. This isn't very fun. It gets tedious and we're only halfway through. At least there's a break. I need to visit the ladies' room. I'll join you. No. We are cutting here for today's episode, and we will see Jill and Josy suffer through the second half in a future episode. But I am getting into the groove again of playing this game. Yes, I am. And as always, if you want to see anything else that I've been playing, check at the bottom of the screen because I have a few more games that I've played so far. And remember, just because you're not the main character doesn't mean you're not important. Goodbye, everyone.